So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Just as I predicted last night, like 9 o'clock local time for me, maybe, I capped off Captain Scarlett and her pirate's booty. And it was good. I liked it. If you want more Borderlands 2, I would recommend buying it. Now you don't watch the video anymore. But if you're nice, or if you need more convincing, please continue to watch. So, I think the most important things to have answered is, what is it like? Where does it take place? You know, all that stuff. It takes place in a very sun-bleached area. And that's because it was originally a bunch of oceans that have been since dried up. There was one of the zones that's a very big animal skeleton that is comparable to the size of the warrior if you've beaten Borderlands 2. And because it's a very piratey thing with lots of pirate references, there's a bunch of very all the enemies you fight that are human basically are pirates. You have cabin boys, which replace the midgets. You have grog masters, which replaces suicide psychos. And all the nomads are like depth charge, which throw explosives at you. And you have harpooners, which throw harpoons at you. And they even settle the age-old debate of the internet, which is better, pirates or ninjas. And they combine them, you fight a pirate ninja. Yeah. So, all in all, insofar as how it's presented to you, it's a very coherent add-on. It stays with what it does. It doesn't try to go, okay, and now we're in space with pirates. No. You're always in either a very dry, formerly water-filled environment, or you're on some sort of island that's also in the sky. Sky islands. Get over it. So, insofar as the presentation of it, how it's given to you and how you can experience it, it's a very coherent and solid add-on. Now, about the progression through the add-on, it's pretty Borderlandsy, to be honest. It feels, if I were to give this a classification, it would be a lot of Dr. Zeds with a little bit of General Knox thrown in there, if I were to compare the add-ons. It's a lot of Dr. Zeds because, similar to Dr. Zeds, or Neds, good lord, I keep forgetting those. So different from each other. You clear a town, and then you meet a rather eccentric person. In this add-on, his name is Shade. And he's built a bunch of dummies with megaphones coming out of them so he can pretend to be them. Because he's alone. Welcome to the club, buddy. And he ends up sticking with you for the entire add-on, more or less. As, a voice in your ear is like, oh, yeah, you did this. Cool. And you also meet a lot of other very interesting characters. And I think one we're going to see continued throughout all of the add-ons, with any luck. But maybe not. And of course, Captain Scarlett herself, the pirate queen of this area, has her own little sand barge, which felt very much like the little sand club that they use in Episode 5 of Star Wars. So, yeah. Episode 6. What am I talking about? Good lord. Open up your nerd files correctly, you idiot. Jeez. She has a very calm and consistent persona that is constantly interjected by trying to be more piratey, but she just wants to be more her, which is cool. You even get to meet former crewmates of hers and promptly kill them. With the exception of one who goes out in a different way. So the people you meet, the places you go, both are very Borderlandsy, including the new vehicle you get, the Sand Skiff, which has rockets or saw blades, which, they're pretty nice, or the harpoon version. It shoots a harpoon that sticks in the dude, then explodes. Welcome to Pandora, as Marcus would say. And it wouldn't be a Borderlands game without some pretty crazy bosses. And the final boss is no exception. If you've played and beaten Borderlands 2, then you know about the Warrior. This guy's about twice the size of the Warrior, and that's the half you can see. I have no idea how much is beneath the ground when you fight him. And it works. The whole pirate aesthetic, the whole drive around in sand skiffs, all the references, all the crazy people, it all fits together in a great package, which I could not wait to go to the next zone to see where the X that marks the spot that I would find treasure and give me exposition on everyone. I hope you play this add-on. It is a worthy addition to what Borderlands 2 has to offer. And it's not short either. It took me about 15 hours to complete it, give or take. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to put it around 15 hours. So, please, do yourselves a favor. If you have the season pass, go ahead and download it. And if you don't, look at some videos of it. You know, gameplay videos. I'm just here to tell you about what I think. But, you know, what you see is what you should get. But, with that in mind, thank you very much for watching today's video, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, I shall see you later.